right, it shows that we are live, and I will just wait for some of you guys to come on in, and then we can get started. That's all I got to do. Just wait for some of you guys to come on in, get started, and then we can do our game night. Almost done with 95 here, folks. Almost done with 95. Just ignore that beeping sound. That's not okay, because that was not coming from me. But yeah, that's all I got to do. Just wait for you guys to come in, and then we can have a game night, and we can get started, and almost done. Almost done with the 95. Almost done with 95, folks. Almost done with 95. Hey, Daniel. Thank you. Happy Friday to you as well. Hey, Atlas. How are you doing tonight, Atlas? Yes, good evening to everyone that's going to come in here. Hey, Steve Areno. I said that. I really learned ever since I've been writing questions down how limited how many how much YouTube whatever you can get, the questions from past YouTube episodes, and I thought, well, 95 was pretty short. I said, I said, I said to get my whole writing down and everything, I even got a question. I to show how close we are to getting done. I even got some episodes today from a couple of episodes of Old Meathead Louie today too. Yep, we're almost done with Dawson, and then we'll go to Old Meathead Louie and his questions. Hello, Avia. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like, it's kind of like it's like they said, some of the people that, thought of the old Meathead Louie, they're like, I remember one of the friends was like, oh, I love old Meathead Louie, and then they were like, who doesn't? No, no, I didn't. I didn't see you say that, but I thought that is how people pronounce it, though. I mean, us people say, it's Louisville, but a lot of people do say Louisville. I don't know where Red is. I said, apparently when Red gets here, I assume Peter will get here too, since she supposedly has him in her basement. You know, I've been getting, you know, I think I almost, well, I'm not, I don't think I know Atlas's, but Atlas's or Scratching Boomers. I said, you know, I think for Atlas and Scratching Boomers and Peter and Red, you know, I think you're the only ones I don't know your ages. And as soon as I say that, Scratching Boomers has come in. Hey, Scratching Boomers. Hello, Brother Kenneth. Yeah, I'm not kidding, Atlas. I really don't know. I really don't know how old you are. Oh, okay. You're 27. Okay. Now okay, so you're 27. Not sure how old Scratching Boomers is, or Peter or Red though. I'm not crushing. It's fun. She got so popular so quick. She better not. I don't think so. I don't even think Peter was very fond of Ariana either. I can I can bet you anything she's not Ariana. I mean, I mean, she's much too cool, you know, much too hip to be Ariana, you know. Red is a lot cooler than Ariana. I'm an old soul. I don't fit in with any of my generation. All my friends in their 40s. That's me. I'm 40 years old myself. Oh, you're not that old, Brother Kenneth. I'm only 7 years behind you. Yeah. Jules has put it to has said it perfectly. You know, she's much too put together to be Ariana. She put it to, or how about I say, she's too nice to be Ariana. I said now for our crowd, we've got Atlas together. We've got Joel, Spirit Stalker, Steve Areno. I think all we're missing now is Jonathan. I'm over 40. I'll leave it at that. So you're also older than me. You know, Atlas, you might be the youngest one in here. Because Peter acts like, you know, because I mean, Peter acts like, you know, he's older than us, you know. He acts like he's around. Well, he likes Cheryl and he likes to joke around with Cheryl and Heather, so I suppose he's probably around their age. Mo, I am a Christian. I'm a Church of Christ, but I don't like to talk about religion in here, Mo, because that's one of the controversy topics. If prunes excites you, you might be an old guy. Not much, Sunflower. Just waiting for, waiting to see, waiting for the crew to come in to see, like, who we have so far. I said we're almost done with the 95 questions. We got probably 25 to go in 95, and then we'll be on 1999. So I thought, the only way we get done with 95 tonight is if we start, pretty quick. Yeah, 95. And then there's not any feud from 95 to 99. So after 95, it just goes straight to 99. So we're getting closer and closer to the present. I got to 95 about, when did I start? Maybe a couple, 2-3 weeks ago. 95. I said, but I write 30 questions per stream and everything. So I got about 5 questions of the 99 version with how we like to, or how some of my friends like to call him, Old Meathead Louie. By the way, when we call him Old Meathead Louie, that's not an insult. That's a compliment to him. Long live Old King Meathead Louie. Yeah, we've still got about, though, let me see here. 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, we've got about, let's see here. 2, 3. I figured about this time. Well, I had 1999 written down somewhere on here. Well, I pretty much know. Okay, there we go. I see it. All right, yeah. No more than 6 per day, Atlas. Does he eat meat until he just, because he just eat meat until he got the meat sweets. I'll see how it goes tonight, but I'll bounce if drama starts. I think we're probably done talking about it. Yep, but round 1. Oh, and Matt Torrance has joined us as well. Yep, round 1. All right. Let's go. Let's get now a question last night. We were asking about doggies. Well, there's something about dogs as well. Something about dogs as well. The first question, that is. All right. Since we are still in Dawson, I would say it like he does. Okay. Surveyed 100 people, top 6 answers to this. Here's the question. If you could teach... Yep, doggy style for the first question, Shan Camp. If you could teach your spouse one of the commands you taught your dog, which one would it be? If you could teach your spouse one of the commands you taught your dog, what would it be? No, it's not sit. It's not sit. Shut up. Okay, there you go, Jules. Quiet, number 2. Sunflower says stay. Yep, stay, number 3. Shandcamp says roll over. Roll over is number 1. Is number 4. Sorry. Late. Oh, Jules says fetch. There you go, Jules. Fetch is the number 1 answer. Fetch. see. Not lay down, but you're close to one of them. Close to one of them. Not clean the bathroom. Could a dog clean the bathroom? Not go to sleep. BPK Angels and Sherling Coomers in chat. You are zestier than last week. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Let's see. I don't know what just happened. It said your live ended. Strange. That's weird. Get me a beer. Oh, you'd like a dog to get you a beer, but he can't do that. He'd probably drop it trying to hold it. Sorry, I had a call. I had a call from him. I got a call from Dad. He might try to call me back because the call failed. But anyway, what I was trying to say was that, yes. I was trying to say, where did we get stay? We've gotten stay. It's not shake. Not go to the bathroom. Not clean up or speak or eat. Or outside or shake hand. Come. No, not come. Okay. Heal. Not heal, buffering. It said it crashed on me, came back and buffer again. Phone call. Someone's calling his ass. Yep. Circle of death. You guys can hear me, right? You guys are seeing me now, aren't you? Not speak. Not speak. Not speak. Okay, you see and hear me good. Yeah. You gotta get a Now laying down is almost proverbial to number 6. The question was, if you could teach your spouse one of the commands you taught your dog, which one would it be? Not get in the car. I can tell you number 5 is one word and number 6 is 2 words. Like number 4, roll over, was 2 words. Yeah, it's not down, but we've gotten sit. We've gotten sit. Oh, yeah, there you go, Steve Areno. Play dead is number 6. Play dead. That's the 2 ones I was trying to get, the 2 word I was trying to get you to get, number 6, play dead. Now, number 5 is just 1 word. 1 word. Not heal or stop. Not eat, but sometimes, they may do this if they want to eat, though. What would they do to their master? Hi, Zabat. Not drink, or pee, or bark, there you go, Cheryl. Cheryl and Jules got it. They would beg. They'd beg. Number 5 would beg. Now, kiss. My dog's not affectionate. You try to kiss him, if you try to kiss him, he'll bite you. If you try to hug him, he'll growl at you. He's not my dog is not an affectionate dog. Okay, this one will be interesting to find out what type of dog. Sunflower, he is a mixed breed, but he mostly consists of Bichon Frise, though. So he's a mix, but he mostly consists of Bichon Frise. Oh, it was about, we were just talking about the dog I have. My little Cletus gave me one on the lips a couple days ago. I cried. First one in 6 months. It's like he's autistic or something. But we've been around a long time. Okay. Anyway, we are about to play round 2. And I said this one will be very interesting. I'm wondering what the answers will be to this one. But it's like I always say, we surveyed 100 people, top 5 answers. Here's the question. Question is, now listen to this carefully. If a very polite person hit their thumb with a hammer, give me a word they might say. No, it's not goddamn it. It's not ouch either. Not heavens to Betsy. Okay, Scratching Boomer's got the number 1 answer. Darn. Darn, that's the number 1 answer. Darn. And Scratching Boomer's got number 2. Yes. Yes, he did call again. Okay. Anyway. See. Yeah, we did get darn it and shoot. But not dang it. Not ouch or HE double hockey sticks. Or gadzooks. Or dagnabbit. Or I'm not sure if you were saying that about me getting the call or not. It's not damn it or phooey. Or good Lord or Jesus Christ or well that hurt. Not mother trucker. Not oh poopies. Or Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, there you go. Sunflower got it. Fudge. Fudge, number 3. Fudge. Not mother bump. Christ or fist fucker or darn it to heck. Holy moly. Nope. Cheese and rice? Nope. Oh my Lanta. Cripes for you Midwesterners. Phooey. Nope, not ooh, phooey or shut the front door, or owie or crap or hour, what in tarnations or oh my god or melon farmer or swell. That's probably what you would feel. That's probably what your thumb would feel like if you did hit it with a hammer. Okay. Oh, there you go. Oh, wait a second. No, you said fudge already. You said fudge already. Kind of getting a little bit noisy. I'll just use the the car's air conditioning. Better than hearing all that loud traffic. Stop. Oh, let's see. Son of a gun. What the hubba hubba. Son of a biscuit. I like that one. Not diddy dang or crap or balls or oh poop or clutch my pearls. They're usually just saying it's just one word they're using. But what you guys are saying, yeah, you've got darn, you've got shoot, you've got fudge. There's two other things. One starts with an S and one starts with an R. It's not shit or crap though, or freaking. So, oh, there you go. There you go. You got it, Scratching Boomers. Or I'm sorry, Jules got it. Shucks. Shucks, number 4. But Scratching Boomers did get number 5. Rats. That's the 5 things that you might say if you hit your thumb with a hammer. Five things you might say if you hit your thumb with a hammer. Now this will be good. I think now that might have been a little hard, but I have a feeling that this will be a whole lot easier. Because I said I think at this point we were all children. We all were at this point to this question. All right, top 5 answers to this question. When you were a naughty child, where did you go to hide from your parents? When you were a naughty child, where did you go to hide from your parents? There you go, Jules, in the closet. That's number 2. Closet number 2. Not behind the couch, but in the bedroom. There you go, Scratching Boomers, the bedroom. That's the number 1 answer. Bedroom. Yeah, we got in closet, but it's not garage. I wonder if they mean under your bed in the bedroom. That would be in the bedroom anyway. Closet. Yeah, we got the closet. Not under the stairs. If you can go under the stairs, you're pretty lucky you can hide there. The back, not the backyard. Not under the house. Not in the cupboard. Okay, there you go, Scratching Boomers. At a friend's house, number 4. At a friend's house. Let's see. Not in the trunk. Yeah, a friend's house. A haunted okay, there you go, Steve Arenos in Shandcamp. A basement is number 5. Not a haunted basement, but just a basement. Let's see, number 3 would be not in the field or at the outhouse or under the patio or under the bed or in the treehouse or in the shed. Wow. Well, a friend's house, but not technically a neighbor's house. In the septic tank, nope. In the barn, nope. In the dog carrier, nope. In the car, nope. Up a tree always worked. Well, it's not up a tree in this survey. It's not the attic either, or the fridge. Boomer's crushing this shit. Car, nope. Behind curtains, nope. Creepy food sellers, some Dr. Seuss rhyming there. Oh, Shandcamp's saying some Dr. Seuss rhyming there. It's not a greenhouse, though. And it's not shed, that's been guessed. Not in my in the bathtub. Okay, there you go, Jules. I'm gonna give that to you for number 3, which is bathroom. You'd hide in the bathroom, and that's where the bathtub is, in the bathroom. So yeah, bathtub, bathroom, number 3. You got it. I wouldn't know if you tried to hide at your grandparents. I'm sure they would. I'm sure your grandparents would squeal. I have my grandson here with me. Okay. Round 4. Round 4. All right. Okay, this is one time I can actually say, that we have a long one. 100 people survey, top 7 answers to this question. Here's the question. Question is, besides the lights, tell us something else you turn on at night. Sometimes I did. My dad had one. Then we moved, so he had to disable it. Let's see. Turn on the heat at night? Okay. Yep, there you go, Sunflower. You turn on the heater at night. Number 5, the heater. Not the fan, though. Or the water. Men? Okay, yep. You turn on, Jules, you turn on your spouse or your mate. Number 4. We've got the heater. It's not the AC, though, or the fan. Or the bath. All right. Spirit Stalker said the TV, and so did Sunflower, and Scratching Boomers. Hey, 1SP. What's up, what's up there, buddy? But, yeah. But kudos to Spirit Stalker, Sunflower, and Scratching Boomers because they got TV, the number 1 answer, TV. Scratching Boomers, there's 2 specific alarms. Alarm, do you mean the alarm? Which kind of alarm do you mean? There's 2 different alarms they've got here. You don't turn on the music. Yeah, but specifically, what kind of alarm? Cheryl and Spirit Stalker, which one? Where they got chair ejects the woman through the front of the house. Oh, yeah, you turn on the radio. Sunflower, you do turn on the radio. That is number 6, the radio. Oh, an alarm clock. Okay, yeah, an alarm clock is number 3. Alarm clock, number 3. Security system. Okay, there you go, Jules. The alarm system is number 2. Now we've got our alarms that we need. Now, what do we have left to get? Just number 7. Number 7 is the only one that's left. What happens if we feed Steve or Lewis after midnight? Let's find out. I haven't heard any buzz about the movie Disclosure Day. You gotta get them wet, though. Exist. I was contemplating that one the other day, Ed. It's not the coffee pot. Something at night starts. Well, well, actually, you could get it in 2 answers. You could say it in 1 word, or you could get it in 2 words. Like if you say the second word, I'll give it to you, because it's close enough. But you got to give me the right word, though. It's not indigestion or gas or hose that we turn on at night. I think you gotta be cool to get one of these. It's not a humidifier or a light. Well, we do turn. Yeah, it said besides the lights, Jules. Besides the light. Not charm or fan, though. I haven't been to a theater since 2018. Virat Kohli, the famous cricket guy, has died today. Who's that? Not, not the sound machine or the switch. Until Valhalla, 1SP says. Wow, Steve Arenos, I love going to the movies. I love streaming. I love streaming. Every time I finish a stream, it's like there's another one in the books. It is affecting AF. Oh, addicting. I know what you mean. There could be bed bugs at the movies. I don't think so. Stove? Nope, not stove. This. Now I can give you the. I can give you. I can tell you. I can give you the first letters of the first two words, or I can tell you just the one, or I can tell you what it would start with, what one word I would accept too. Remember, Jules, besides the lights. The question is besides the lights. A vibrator? No, but I know that's what's on most of people's minds. Sandcamp has always been funny. Hint, please. Okay, your hint would be, it's like, this would be like a very cold night or something, you know. Yeah, you've already turned the heater on, but it may be, okay, letters would be, if you want to get it first, you could, the first letter would start with an E, and the second word would start with a B. Or you can just get it with the B word, too. It's like it's like something you would use on a very cold night to cover yourself. Yeah, an electric blanket. An electric blanket is number 7. An electric blanket. See? Besides the lights, that's all the 7 things you turn on at night. Now, I have a feeling I might have given this question to you guys before, but I said, you know, I'm not sure, but I'm going to go ahead and I said, I'm pretty sure actually I've given it to you before. I think I gave it to you in the 94 Combs questions, but I'm going to give it to you again anyway. Because Dawson asked it too. All right. Top 5, round 5. Top 5 answers to this question. Question is, tell me something you're asked to do at the doctor's. Diet Coke, 1SP. Tell me something you're asked to do at the doctor's. There you go, Cheryl. Open, and Atlas and Sunflower. Open wide or say, ah, is number 2. Yeah, open wide or say, ah, number 2. As I'm doing on camera, say, ah, almost like I'm about to eat something. I'm about to shove something in my mouth or something. Let's see. After that, though, cough. Yeah, you would cough. He'd ask you to cough, number 4. Not wait. Or bend over. Yep. Yeah, drop your pants. Yep. There you go, Scratching Boomers. Disrobe is the number 1 answer. Disrobe. We've got open wide. Not give the blood sample. Or shit in a cup. Yeah, get naked, disrobe. Turn your head and cough. We got that one. Ejaculate. No. Okay, breathe. Breathe. Yep, Scratching Boomers, he would say breathe, or how they have it, breathe deeply. Breathe deeply, number 3. And now just one more, number 5. Pap smear, bend over, ejaculate in a cup. That was just tried. Okay, Jules got it. Weigh. Weighed. Get weighed. Number 5 is get weighed. Yeah, I figured we had this before, and I thought, did we get this one before? And I'm thinking, okay, we might have had it. And sometimes I don't know if they're the same questions or not. I just say, sometimes I guess on the Feud that they're trying to, kind of trick us, I guess. I'm going to roll it down, get a little bit more air. Okay, but this one, I'm pretty sure I said, okay, I'm thinking some of these we may have had before, but I think a lot of these we don't. Like this next question, round 6. Top 5 answers to this question. For this question, we ask 100 women. Tell me a reason women leave their husbands. Not really unhappy, but yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to turn the lighting on. Okay, there you go. Let's see, money. Seeing a lot of money from Atlas, Scratching Boomers, Shandcamp. There you go. Money. Money problems, number 3. Money problems is number 3. Cheat, okay. There you go. He he's cheating, or he's unfaithful to her. That's number 1. He's cheating or he's unfaithful to her. Number 1. Abusive. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Physical abuse. Physical abuse, number 5. Just got to get number 2 and number 4 now. Doesn't like to be cucked. She doesn't like to be cucked, or he's an alcoholic, or her hubby got arrested. Yeah, we got abusive. Commitment issues. Close, but not quite. No. Yeah, this is question for round 6. We ask 100 women. Tell me a reason women leave their husbands. Okay, there you go, Jules. Boredom. Boredom. Number 4 is just boredom. They're bored. Number 4 is boredom. Not because he drinks too much, or he's diagnosed as a narcissist, or a sociopath, or a psychopath, or a borderline personality disorder. Not a gambling problem. Not that he doesn't dress gay, or he likes men. Refuses to be emasculated at Walmart. No. Won't take the strap on. What Atlas said. Yeah, I would like that. I'd like that too, but it wouldn't be worth the strap on. Oh, where's Heather for this? Terminal disease. We had this one too. See, I don't know. I figured it was kind of different, but don't worry. When we get to Old Meathead Louie, we'll have all new questions, I think. See, not that he doesn't talk or they become lesbians. Share emotions. No, Steve Areno, they don't refuse to eat burnt meatloaf, and you're lucky Heather's not here to see that. Not that he can't have kids or that he gained too much weight. Number 2 is on the woman. The woman caused number 2. Husband. Well, actually, close Sunflower, but it's not husband, though. Not balding. Oh, there you go, Atlas. Number 2, she has a new lover. Number 2 is she has a new lover. That's why she's leaving her husband. She has a new lover. Yeah, apparently the fly likes to be around. But yeah, there you go. Let me hide these before you see the rest. Before you see the next question. She realized she deserved better. Well, I figured unfaithful um, was probably better than cheating. I figured giving you unfaithful would be better. Um, and I have a feeling, that maybe for the next 2 questions, I have a feeling for the next 2, Shan is going to tell, or not Shan, but Sunflower is going to tell me that we've had these before as well. Because I'm sure we've had this before. Round 7. Question it. Top 5 answers to this question. A burglar in your home. This one too. Repeat question. Oh, question is, tell me something you would do if you found a burglar in your house. Has this question happened before? Okay. Okay, there you go. You've got one out. You've got one, Spirit Stalker. She'd shoot him. Number 4, Atlas. Yep, she'd shoot him. And there you go, Spirit Stalker. Number 3, they'd scream. They'd scream. Well, you got to give me credit and everything. You know that I write it down twice. I said, and you never know. You never know when a Dawson question will come in handy. Yeah, you'd scream. Number 3, you'd scream. And okay, Sunflower, you would, and Scratching Boomers, you would do number 1. Call the cops. Call the cop or call the police. That's the number 1 answer. And I think I saw another answer. Yep, Spirit Stalker said hide. Number 5. Now, what's the other thing you would do if you found a burglar in your house? Not tackle him down or kick him in the nuts. Send wife to investigate with a flashlight. What if they surveyed people that live alone, Severino? Then they can't send a wife to investigate with a flashlight. Run. Okay, yeah, you're running. But where are you running, You're going to, for safety measures, you might run. Yeah, run away. There you go. Leave leave. Number 2, leave. Well, I'm saying, it doesn't matter if you like the wife or not, Steve Areno. The question, as I said, they may have surveyed people that live alone, people that are not married. All right. Now, I have a feeling Sunflower told me we've done this one before too, but let's see. Okay, round 8, survey 100 people, top 5 answers up to this question. Question is, tell me something that people need a lot of to be happy. Oh yeah, they need a lot of money. There you go, Jules. And Atlas. That's a number 1 answer. They need a lot of money. A lot of sex. Okay. There you go, Jules. A lot of love. And Spirit Stalker. A lot of love. Number 2. A lot of love. Well, it doesn't actually have to be success. It doesn't have to be success or money. They don't have to. Well, something would have them have willpower, not just power though. I've never married, but it's not family. I mean, I do agree you need family to be happy, but not not to this person, not to this surveyors. No, don't need a lot of beer. In fact, number 4 may be contradictory to beer. Don't really need a lot of food or praise or pet, but there you go, Sunflower. You do need friends. You do need friends, number 3. Well, to have this, you would need a lot of water and food. For number 4, to have number 4, you would need a lot of water and food. Yeah, good health, Sunflower, good health. Number 4. Now, number 5 is just kind of out there in the open. You know, yes. Number 5 is, number 5 seems like it's just kind of just out there, out there in the open. I mean, it's there, but we don't know what they're going to say. Let's see. Not a gardener, energy, or pool, or tater tots, or travel, or a trophy wife. Anybody that's married, are you a trophy wife to your husband? Not exactly need a whole lot of faith. I mean, they probably do, but I don't think so for this survey. They don't really say their faith. Like number 4, good health. This one is 2 words as well. You could use a different word for number 4. I mean, number 5. You could use a different word, and I'd still give it to you. Because I think one of these you could get. Well, peace might be a good thing to have to keep a person happy, but I know. But what are they focusing on? Like, what do they need their self? What do they need their self to be happy? They probably need a high what what kind of high level? They should have a high level of not a vacation or intelligence or job or income or offspring. Smarts. Well, what they're saying is that it's kind of like one of my. Okay, this would help. Maybe. Number 5 is you would. Let me see here. I guess I can give you confidence. Number 5 is self-esteem. Self-esteem is number 5, so I think I can give you confidence for self-esteem, number 5. I don't know if we've had that one before or not, though. I can tell you the next one we have, I don't think we have had before. Okay, yeah, we haven't had this one. We haven't had this one. This is a new one. All right, round 9. Surveyed 100 people, top 5 answers to this question. Tell me a place where a vampire would love to hang out. Where do you think a place would be that a vampire would love to hang out? Not in the dungeon. Okay, there you go, Atlas. In a blood bank. That's the number 1 answer, a blood bank. So Scratching Boomers and Atlas got the number 1 answer, blood bank. Next, we're going to Spirit Stalker and Scratching Boomers got the next one, a cave. Hey, there's Cher. Hi, Cher. Hi, Cher Pencil. Hello, Feathers. Not a haunted house. A graveyard. Okay, I think I'm going to give you that. Steve Arenos, because you said, because graveyard is like a cemetery. Number 4, a cemetery. A tomb. All right, there you go, Steve Arenos. Number 5, a coffin. Oh, Sure Pencil even said coffin. And so did Sunflower. But I think she got the last one. Jules got the last one, a hospital. Number 3 is a hospital. Those are 5 places where a vampire would love to hang out. Okay, round 10. 16 Dawson questions left. Will we reach old Meathead Louie tonight? I don't know. It's possible. We'd have to be good on our answers if we did. All right, here we go. Round 10, top 5 answers to this question. Name something specific that litter bugs throw out of car windows. There you go, Jules. Cigarettes or packs, number 2. And there you go, Atlas. Candy or gum wrappers, number 4. Spirit Stalker says cups. Yeah, cups. Number 3. Yeah, we did get candy or gum wrappers. We got cigarettes and packs, but not butts, though. Not cigarette butts, though. We've already got cigarettes and packs. Let's see. Beer can. Okay, there you go. There you go, Atlas and Scratching Boomers. Cans, the number 1 answer. Cans. Cans is the number 1 answer. Not napkins, though. Oh, Scratching Boomer got it, and so did Jules. Anybody else get it? Nope. Yep. Scratching Boomers and Jules got it. Bottles, number 5. Bottles. Now, before we start round 12, I have to ask, was that round 12? No, yeah, this is round 11, my bad. Before we start round 11, I want to ask you, were you guys fans of, are any of you guys fans of Captain Kirk or the Starship Enterprise? Any Captain Kirk or Starship Enterprise fans in here? That's what the next question's about. And Steve Areno's the only one that's saying yes. Everyone else is saying nope. Love Kirk. Never got into Star Trek. Well, let's see if what you can get and everything. Let's see what you can get. Captain Kirk is from Iowa. That's all I know. Let Steve do it. All right, Steve, let's see how you do. Surveyed 100 people, top 4 answers to this question. Question is this. Question is, name someone you would expect to see with Captain Kirk on the Starship Enterprise. Who is someone you'd expect to see with Captain Kirk on the Starship Enterprise? Yep, there you go. There you go, Jules and Shankamp. Spock is the number 1 answer. Spock. There's 3 more, though. Not Bones. There's his first answer. You can point and laugh at him because that's a strike. But I give many strikes here. A lot of us do, Eco. A lot of us do. Data. Hey, Hectors. Let's see. Data. Nope, not Data. I have no clue. Go, Steve. I'm not sure. I never watched it. I don't know. Can we discuss the effectiveness of Captain Kirk's double-fisted hammer punch? I'll give you some. I can give you some people, and nope, it's not Burton. There, they'd expect to see on the Starship Enterprise. Well, it's not Burton. They said. Boomers knows. Does he? The Orville with Seth MacFarlane is a parody of Star Trek. Oh, not Will Wheaton. Remember, you've got to have their character names, like Spock. Like Spock was a character, but you need their character names, not the real actors' names. Hey, Tammy. Maybe Tammy knows, dude. I wonder. Homo sapien? No, that's not person I'm thinking of. Stargazers. Hey, Tammy. Question right now, Tammy, is name someone you would expect to see with Captain Kirk on the Starship Enterprise. Cheryl got one. Sulu. Sulu is number 4. Couldn't get to the Orville. Oh, and there you go. There you go, Cheryl. Scotty is number 2. Just need number 3. Not Major Hayes. He does start. I mean, this character does start with an M. It's not Klingons or Beam Me Up, Scotty H. You can't just say the commie. You got to say the guy's name. I can't give it to you if you're just going to say Klingons or the commie. You misspelled it. Should I give it to Atlas even though he misspelled it? I can give it to, if you think I should give it to Atlas, because he was kind of close to it. Gave the wrong name. Okay, I'll give it to him. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, because Captain Picard may have had this nickname. Number 3 is McCoy. Was McCoy Captain Picard? Was McCoy Captain Picard? Because McCoy is number 3. I didn't know Bones McCoy was. Well, they. I thought the first name was McCoy. I didn't know. If they had given me Bones McCoy, I would have known for sure to give it to you. But that was a little bit hard, but we're back on track now. How many more till we get? 17, 18, 19, 20, then we're on to old Meathead Louie. All right. We got the top 7 answers to this question. Question is, name an occupation every man, or I'm sorry, that's the next question. Let me read the right round 12 question. The right question is, name something that women complain it's too hot to do. Oh, there you go, Tammy and Spirit Stalker. The cook or bake, number 1 answer. So, yep, there you go, Tammy, Spirit Stalker, Sunflower. You've all got the number 1 answer, cook or bake. They don't say it's too hot to sleep, though. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. They say, and Jules, they say it's too hot to number 2, make love. Too hot to make love. Garden, okay, there you go, Sunflower. The yard work or the garden, number 3. Not go to the beach. But Tammy's answer of clean, I think I'll give it to her. Because number 4 is housework. Now just got to get one more thing, number 5. So let's see, we've gotten garden, sex. Now, BJ's probably be the same thing as making love. Oh, hey, Skylar. Hey, Skylar. Oh, and right after I said, hey, Skylar, I almost said Shandcamp gave it. No, Jules got it. Exercise or jog is number 5. Exercise or jog, number 5. Well, actually, we have a heat wave. It reached almost 100 degrees. Wow. Armor Bear Cam, we're about to ask another question. Hold on. You can get in this next question. We can get in this next question we're about to ask. Okay. Lucky round number 13. Here we go. All right, here we go. We've got now the question I was about to ask you earlier, but caught myself. Now I'm going to ask you this question. Okay. Top 7 answers to this question. Or as Richard Dawson would say in his last runs to the Feud, surveyed 100 people. Top 7 answers up on the board. Here's the question. Question is, name an occupation every man wanted to be at one time or another. What's an occupation every man wanted to be at one time or another? Can you believe it? Atlas astronaut is not on the survey. Astronaut's not on the survey. Can you believe that, Atlas? Or Tammy, can you guys believe that? Astronaut not on the survey. A policeman? Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Police or cop? Yep. There you go, Spirit Stalker and Sunflower. Policeman at the bottom of the survey, number 7. Not a porn star, a race car driver? No, not even a race car driver. We got astronauts been guessed. We've gotten police. Military? No, not even the military. Okay, there we go. We've got one. Armor says a plane driver. There you go, Armor. A pilot is number 5. Pilot is number 5. Sunflower says a firefighter. There you go. There you go, Sunflower and Jules. Fireman, number 2. What's firefighter and fireman? Both acceptable for firemen. Number 2. Not a lawyer. I want to go to fireman school, but not law school, I guess. Shipping clerk? No. Okay. Sunflower got one. A doctor. Number 4 is a doctor. But not an Indian or a construction worker. Oh, Skylar, the question is, name an occupation every man wanted to be at one time or another. I would say like the guys at your school, but you're out for summer break, so I can't really say it. I'd be like, think about what the boys in your school want to be when they grow up. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, not a mailman. Not a truck driver. Not a garbage collector. We do have doctor, not actor. Singer in a glam electro duo? No. Not a Walmart greeter or a rock star or a pole dancer. That's a pole dancer, you know. That's either a Tammy or Heather answer. I'd expect Tammy or Heather to give that answer, but that's the first time I've heard it from you, Steve Areno, a pole dancer. I said that's either a Tammy answer or a Heather answer. Let's see. A Bruce Springsteen tribute act. No singers. No singers in this one. Farmer. Aye, that's good. Serial killer? A football player. Okay, wait a second. A football player. All right, you got it. You got it, Jules. A pro athlete is the number 1 answer. Pro athlete number 1. All you've got to do now is get 3 and 6. And 3 or 6 is not teacher or paranormal investigator or a bodybuilder. But yeah, a ball player would have also been for a pro athlete. I would have given. Not a boss or a movie star or actor. That guy didn't need hidden. He didn't. You can always unhide him if he didn't but deserve to be hidden, Shan. Boxer? Well, that is athleticness. Number 1 Beastie Boys fan club president. No. We do have a pilot. A septic tank driver. Famous sports player. Yeah, we did get pro athlete. Sissy Melsers. Oh, hey, Ghost. You changed your picture, Ghost. What's up? I got good news to tell. What's the good news to tell, Ghost? Or was he making fun of PPK? I don't know. I've got the sideburns like Elvis, so he might have been making fun of me. Sportscaster. Not a sportscaster. And Tammy, that might be possible, but you got to remind me again. You know, like that song says, "What is a gigolo?" Jada Pinkett Smith's hairdresser. No, not a weatherman or an air guitar grand champion goat. Not race car driver or news anchor. But one of these people make it in the news all the time. One of these occupations make it in the news all the time. Not airplane pilot or WWE tag team champion runner-up. I believe I've shadow banned about 7 to 9 trolls already. It's the summer. It's the summertime. It's the summertime, Atlas. So yes, I mean, you know that most of the trolls will come out in summertime. And we're not even into July yet. It's already June and we're already getting attacked by multiple trolls. It is summer for these children, so they can troll. Let's see, I'm investigating the UK's most haunted prison again. I think you mentioned that. A boxer, no, not an instructor or accountant, or a plumber, or an actor, or a carpenter, or Dominic Toretto, or a TV evangelist. A cop, I assumed he was dissing PPK and shadow realmed him. Okay, there you go, Sunflower. That's what I was looking for. They make it in the news all the time. Number 3, a politician. A politician. Now just need number 6. That's going to be the one that's going to be harder to get. Not a judge or a person that's a 9 black belt. Not a corrupt judge. Hey, Mindo. A lot lizard. Nope. A male escort. Nope, not a barber. Cast out thy trolls to the shadow realm. Not a priest or a criminal. We've got firefighter. It's not a homeless person, though. Or a criminal, or Dog the Bounty Hunter. Banker. I'm going to have to go in a second for like a few minutes because I'm picking up a pizza real quick and then I'm going to have to go back to my mom's car and that's going to take me a few minutes. All right, Skylar. We'll still be here when you're done. You got a lot of time left here. That reminds me, they found a body this afternoon in my hometown. Oh, wow. That's scary, Tammy. Not parking police or news reporter. That reminds me, I got pizza for breakfast, Steve Areno says. Letter hint for the last one. Well, it's you could get it. There's 2 words to it, Sunflower, and they both start with a P. They both start with a P, but they probably wouldn't be what you think they are. There's 2 words and they both start with a P. You could get it with just one, though. I mean, the fastest gun in the East. Ruler, male escort isn't... a male escort. Okay. Yeah, because really, I didn't know what a gigolo was. I should have known it. Because my friend always had one of my friends from high school always had in one of her songs that she listened to, what is a gigolo? Letter hint. Well, I gave you the first letters of the first and second word. The second letter of the first word starts with an L, and the second letter of the second letter of the second word after the P is an H. So second word has an L, second word has an H. If that helps. Purple Power Ranger? No. An untouchable bus sniffer? Power Panther? No. Not a paralegal. Oh, welcome back, Kenneth. Welcome back, Brother Kenneth. Not a pharmacist. Plem film? Nope. Not a plem film. Plantation owner? Nope, not a plantation owner. This is something you probably would not to expect to see, you know. Okay, but yeah, as soon as you get it, though, you'll see why a man would want to be this at one time in his life or another. Not a physical therapist. Oh no, it wouldn't be any plaid shirt or anything. They wouldn't be wearing a plaid shirt, I'll tell you that. These people that they want to take pictures of are very limited. Clothes they want to take pictures of are very limited. Phone repair, shop assistant manager. Nothing to do with phone repair. Not exactly a professional hustler, but this, but if they're okay, photographer. I'll give you that, Jules. I'll give you photographer. Number 6 is a Playboy photographer. Number 6 is a Playboy photographer. That's an occupation every man wanted to be. That's every occupation every man wanted to be at one time or another. Let me turn you guys over. Well, male escort might have been close and everything, but I figured I needed Playboy photographer though. I got to learn what words mean close. Should I have given? You think for male escort I should have given Tammy a Playboy photographer answer? Do you think for male escort I should have given Tammy Playboy photographer? No. Okay. Definitely from the 90s. Yeah, 1995. Oh, you were joking. Philanthropist for former football foreign friends from France. Oh, good. All right. All right. Next question. Next question. Round 14 will be the same as round 13 with the number of choices. So, like I said, 100 people survey, top 7 answers to this question. Question is, it's not male escort, it's okay. Okay, number 7, or top 7 answers to this question. Question is, name something that makes more noise the older it gets. What is something that makes more noise the older it gets? Bones, my knees. I think I can give you my knees, Jules, for number 3, which is people. I was questioning, should I give bones for people, but you said, but I said, she says my knees. I can give her that for people. A fridge, yeah, sunflower. A fridge will make noise when it gets older. Number 4. And Tammy and Sunflower and Mendo, you guys all say a car. There you go. Way to go, you 3. Car is the number 1 answer. Mm. My orgasms. Well, that's you. Well, that's you, though. The AC unit? Yeah, a fan. A fan will. Number 6, a fan. Not exactly the house or the motorcycle. Yes, everything in your bones, yes. All of your bones, your whole body, yes. So joints and back would have been acceptable too. Not a Sybian or a vibrator, though. Well, kids would probably go with people, but pets didn't make the survey either. Lawnmower? Not a lawnmower or an electric motor. Oh, Mendo got one. A washing machine. Washing machine. Number 2. Let's see. It's not a. But now number 7 is all you got to get. It's not a furnace. We got washing machine, but it's not a furnace, truck, motorcycle, private jet, or wife. Something else that makes a whole lot of noise. Sorry, my nose itches. Let's see. Floorboards. No, not floorboards. A computer? Probably would be, but not so much. Computers were not much around in these days to have a whole lot of noise. This is something I always thought was noisy when I was younger. every time my parents ran it. I said, it's too loud. I want peace and quiet. Okay, Steve Arena, what you got? So you've got 5 out of the 7. You've got number 1, car. Number 2, washing machine. Number 3, people. Number 4, refrigerator. And number 6, fan. You don't have number 5 or number 7. And you just got fan, so. Oh, Steve Arena, you just got one, a vacuum cleaner. Number 7 is a vacuum cleaner. Now all you need is number 5. Number 5's not a dishwasher or coffee maker, though. Just got to get number 5. Not the stove or the hairdryer. Not the garbage disposal. This is something in the house. Not the shower. Meatloaf oven set to 650 degrees. Not your television or the pipes or the toilet. No, not a stripper pole or a toilet. That was just guessed. Toilet was just guessed by Steve Areno. Sorry, Heather. Oh, you don't have to be sorry. She's not in here right now, but if she was, she'll get angry. Furnace. The furnace was guessed. It's not the furnace or the smoke alarm. Steve Areno's burps. Do they have an age range? I figure they die as soon as they pop out the mouth. Hint, please. Okay. Hint is the hint would be, it would be someone like saying like, oh, I'm so tired, I wish I was asleep in my own bed. Yeah, bed, number 5. That's the one I used. Oh, I'm so tired. I wish I could sleep in my own bed. It's a common joke I picked up from a TV show. Okay. Okay, and let me ask you before we start round 15, I want to know who has worked as a waiter or a waitress before? Anybody in here worked as a waiter or a waitress before? I bartended. Sunflower says, not me. Sandcamp says, me. Back when I was in high school, so kind of. Okay. Because this is because... Okay. Now, this only says waiter, but I'm going to make it waiter or waitress. Yeah, more, so bartended. Now, this question ends with waiter, but I'm going to make it waiter or waitress. Okay, so top 6 answers to this question. Tell me something you would think would be difficult about working as a waiter or a waitress. There you go, Mendo and Jules. Rude customers. That's the number 1 answer. Rude customers. Not tips or barfing. Yeah, balance the tray of food. Yep, carry their trays. Number 2. Take order. Okay, there you go, Sunflower. Remembering orders. Number 3. Not counting change, though, or babies. Yeah, remembering orders. Not screwing all the cooks. Jules. Spilling. Not sitting. Okay, there you go, Mendo. On your feet all day. That's number 4. On your feet all day. Not broken glass or the manager or crowds. One of the cooks was goofing around, acting like he was going to dump this pot of fish juice on me, but all it fell out when he did that onto me. Counting money. There's a sort of a thing about money, but it's not exactly counting money. But there's something about money in this, you know, with this job. It's not getting bad tips, though. Or splitting any tips. Jules, yeah, low income, number 6. Low income, number 6. Now just got to get number 5, and now number 5 has to be on the waiter or waitress. They have to do this. They have to do this. You know, with no matter if they're dealing with rude customers or not. I make good money bartending. Harassment, smiling. Okay, Jules, if you're smiling at them, you're being what? If you show your smile, you're being what to them? Yeah, when you're being polite to them, what are you being to them? We're looking for an F word. Not fake, though. Got out the restaurant industry years ago, never going back. They may be rude. Yeah, be nice. Okay, I'll give you that. Number 5 is being friendly. You have to deal with rude customers, but you have to be friendly. You have to be friendly. All right. Round 16. Oh, you got it. Okay. That sounds like a badass juice box said. All right. Yep. So as soon as Sunflower said round 16, I was ready to give it to you. All right. Surveyed 100 people. Top 6 answers up on top 6 answers to this question. Question is, name something that always seems to prevent you from going to bed. Or, I'm sorry, name something that always seems to prevent you from getting to bed. What are you gonna start at? Okay, not women, but kids. Yeah, children. Children, number 3. Yep, there you go, Sunflower. Making love, number 6. Oh, and Jules also said making love, too. But not any pets, though. Not any pets or any stress or any piss. YouTube streams. They can. Smoke detector. No, it's not a smoke detector. Yeah, nobody's acting jerky in here like that heel Peter. Not chores or homework. Yeah, I could keep you up on a PPK live stream on nights I'm off. Well, on nights that I don't work, like tonight, you know, you get it bright and early. Well, except for Tammy, because she's in the UK, so it's overnight for her. Speaking of which, where is she? I haven't seen her comment in a while. Let's see. Chores or homework? Don't have chores or homework. I think this is probably what an adult feels like in life. Oh, Jules, I own a junk removal business. Not fun dealing with hagglers on the daily. Okay, there you go. There you go. Jules, you got one. TV show. Neighbors. Yep, TV show. Neighbors. Well, not Neighbors, but there you go, Jules. Watching TV is the number one answer. Watching TV, number one. Now, if the neighbors come inside and you actually invite them in as your, then they could make a survey answer too. Cars outside, fireworks. Atlas, have you ever found a body? Crickets. Peter's a heel and a scoundrel, and I'm going to time him out on site. Speaking of which, we are missing some people tonight. What happened to... Where was Cheryl here tonight? Any? I don't know if she was or not. I'm not sure if she was here. But we're missing Heather. We're missing Peter. We're missing Red. Cheryl was. Okay. Okay. She was. All right. Here we go. Now I don't mean share pencil. I mean Cheryl M. It's not hoarding if your shit school didn't see. Okay. And John and Sue. Yeah. Where is everybody? At least we got rid of that Sir Mike. Let's see. Rating? No, it's not rating. Some yes, and I don't do hazmat, which I also count bed bugs and roaches in that category. Won't touch those type of jobs. Company. Okay. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Sunflower. Guest. Number 4. Guest. Number 4 is guest. Just got to get number 2 and 5. Lots of pipes in the house? No. Lots of coal finds, Steve. Lots of them. Talking. Not talking or air traffic or noise. Not any regular traffic. Too much Italian, as in maybe too much food? Nope, not too much food. It wouldn't be loud music. No, not a movie either. It's not the movies either that get you to bed at a late time. Adderall? No. Knitting? I got some collectible stuff. Not sick or drugs or random thoughts. Not alcohol, no. These are two good things. They're not going to be like smoke or alcohol or drugs or anything like that, you know. These are two different things, you know. Things that can still happen to us in today's society. Because I'm sure people do this all the time. This prevents them from getting to bed all the time. Now, rats are high on coffee or excitement. Okay, hold on. It's not smoking, and we did get sex. Yes, Tammy, making love was there, number 6. I think Jules got that one. Teen wants no. There is one answer that starts with a P. I'll tell you that much. I just started dating my mom's friend. Any advice? Don't let people say you're rocking the cradle. Peeing lot. No, not counting sheep or eating or brushing teeth. Not pooping or pleasure. Now remember, this is 2 words, but it's not pole dancing though that we're looking for. What is something that would always seem to prevent somebody from getting to bed? P as in pudding pops. Too many Jello pudding pops. Jello pudding pops. I didn't see that. Ew. Pneumonia. No sickness. Not a sickness. It's not a sickness. Yeah, get him out of here. That guy was disgusting. But George, we may need a hint. All right. Okay. Number 2 would be sometimes if they're getting ready to go to bed. I know a person would always hate this when they go to bed. You go to bed. You're about to go to bed. Then you hear, bing, ring, 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 ring. Oh, now who could be? Yeah, phone call. Who could be calling at this time of night? And number 5 would probably evolve a phone call, but probably from the husband this time, you know, saying like, honey, I won't be able to come home for dinner. The boss has got me. Comrade knows all about that. Might say, yeah, he's got me working late. Number 5, the boss has got me working late. That was our sweet 16. Oh, you have to go, Sunflower? Well, at least you got through 16 rounds with us. Thanks for coming. Yeah, for the rest of us, we'll be getting good old waffle stomping. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 more questions until we meet old Meathead Louie. So we got 9 more Dawson questions to go. All right. Now, Sunflower said she had to go, so I will say the round number 17. For round number 17, we surveyed 100 people, top 5 answers up to this question. Question is, tell me a reason why a man might send flowers to a woman. That was disgusting what he said, though. You want to... let's see. Well, not like Sir Mendo's, but he... Yeah, okay, there you go, Jules. You got one. Yeah. He's sending them to apologize to her, number 2. And Tammy says her birthday. There you go, Tammy. Her birthday is the number 1 answer. Birthday. He more than likes her, Mendo's. When they like somebody more than likes them, they end up, what's the word? Yeah, they're in love. They're in love. Or he loves me, number 4. Let's see. Anniversary. Okay, I'm seeing a bunch of anniversary answers from Jules, Mendo, Tammy. There you go. Anniversary, number 3. Now I just got to get number 5. Didn't we have someone like that last night, Steve Areno? Someone comes in my stream and he's like, are you LGBTQ? No, thank you. I don't fly like that. I can tell you, I don't think I'm artistic. I don't think I'm very autistic. I said art. Oh, I think you meant to say autistic, which I'm not, but, I mean, I even got tested for autism, but at the where they tested me, they said, we've diagnosed you. You don't have autism. You do have repetitive behavior, but you don't have autism. It's probably Mike. I don't know if Mike would ask that. Every night they go right for the gay stuff, and as a diss, I think I got a touch of autism. Mendo thinks he's got a touch of autism. I got Asperger's again. Not again, Steve Areno. That sucks. All right. Anyway, round number... Oh, wait a second. No, you still got one more to go. There's one more. Oh, Jules got it. Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, number 5. There you go. That's all the reasons. A reason a man might send flowers to someone. But the first answer, because he likes her, Mendo's answer of he likes her, I did send a girl flowers once on her birthday just because I liked her. I think she knew that I was going to give her some flowers or something, because I asked her, the night before her birthday, I was like, where do you live? She tells me, and I go and give her flowers. All right. Anyway, we are on round 18. Round 18. I've got the ADHD and dashitism also going through cougar puberty, so that's fun. Going to urinate. Jules, my son had ADHD when he was younger, and it was bad. It was bad through when he was young up to his teenage years. But you know what? By the time he apparently stopped his bad behavior, and he's gotten more mature, and I think they say around this time is when the ADHD starts to get, weaker on you and wear off on you. But I know ADHD feels like it's taking over your life sometimes. So I understand that. Going through a child that had ADHD for 17 years, it's not fun. All right, anyway, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Round 18, top 5. Question is, when you change into something comfortable, what do you put on? Yeah, when you change into something comfortable, what do you put on? Okay, there you go, Mendo. PJ or nightgown is number 2, so put your PJs in. Hop into bed. Not slippers and the burqa. Strap on. Not shorts and a tank, believe it or not. Oh, there you go, Jules. Your birthday suit. Nothing. Number 5. Nothing. Number 5 is nothing. Not in handcuffs or a bikini, though. I can see number 1 being comfortable, but not number 4. I Winnie the Pooh it sometimes. No, not baby oil. Just a red shirt. No, not a shirt. They don't have shirt in the survey unless it's a rhino. Well, they don't even have lingerie there. That's really that really surprises me that they don't have lingerie there. Not a blanket, but you can. But there is something. Okay, there you go. That's what I was looking for. Baby Oil Emporium gift shop. Yep, Jules got it. A robe. Number 3 is a robe. When you were thinking blanket, I'm thinking you can wrap yourself up in something, but it's not a blanket. But she gave the answer, a robe. That's what you can wrap yourself up in, a robe. Just got to get number 1 and number 4. These are things that, and when you change into something, well, it says people wear these every day. Porky piggin' it is when a guy has sex with just a shirt on. A sleeping bag? Nope. Remember, they're changing into something comfortable. So I don't think it's a sleeping, so it wouldn't be a sleeping bag, but it could be a, I've definitely porkied, Mendo says. Yeah, you still haven't got that other one yet. Yeah, Jules, PJ or nightgown was the, they put PJ or nightgown as the same answer. So PJ or nightgown is number 2. Yep. If I open a merch store, you'll sell baby oil. You better hope Heather doesn't open a cafeteria and meatloaf's on the menu. Most women probably don't like porky pigging. Leisure wear, they're not really leisure wear. Steve won't admit it. He raided the Diddy Mansion and got 10K plus bottles, some supply smashed. Or supply stashed, sorry. There you go. Oh, okay, there you go, Jules. Sweats, that's the number 1 answer, sweats. And I can see people changing into those being comfortable. Sweats. Now, number 4. Number 4. We always kid her about her burnt meatloaf and she gets mad. Number 4 is something that people wear a whole lot. I say I don't wear these in the summer, but you know, gotta wear them in the fall, in the winter, in the summer, spring too. No, it's not a hoodie I'm talking about. Not a jacket. Not a sweater. We got sweats, but not a sweater. I'm talking about the leg wearing. In other words, Mendo, it's not jacket, but it does start with a J. Yeah, jeans. Jeans. Yeah, jeans is what I'm talking about. Number 4 is jeans. We got a possibility. Got a possibility to get through 7 more questions and get to, and then we reach old meathead Louie. Let's see if we can do it. All right. Now, round 19. Round 19, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, tell me a place where you saw the opposite sex naked for the first time. Where did you see the opposite sex naked for the first time? Nope, not in a gym. Okay, there you go, Jules. The beach or the swimming pool. That's number 4. Not in a changing room. There you go, Steve Areno. A magazine. A magazine. Number 2, magazine. The bedroom. Okay, I'm going to give that to you, Jules, for number 1. Your home. That's the number 1 answer, your home. Now just got to get 3 and 5. It's not an old car or a prison or behind the local 7-Eleven. Not school. Hey, Decay. It's been a while, Decay. How you been? Decay, the question is, tell me a place where you saw the opposite sex naked for the first time. A National Geographic documentary? Did we say one? Yeah, we've already got magazine. What they don't have is 3 and 5. Hi, BPK, I'm good. Doing pretty good myself. Just doing some streaming with me and my crew. Let's see, TV. Okay, wait a second. Steve Areno got one. A movie. Number 3 is a movie. So you got number 3 movie. All you need now is number 5. Big rig parking lot? No, not a parking lot. Oh, Jules got it. The hospital. Hospital. There you go. Hospital. Number 5 is hospital. All right. Before I say that, go on to the next question, I just want to tell you that we've reached 2 hours here. That's what I'm talking about. All right. And my phone's not in any danger territory service yet. All right, okay, now for the next question, we've got... Oh, I'm sorry, round 21. And we got the top 6 answers on this question, and this would, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And this would be perfect. We should have asked this for the first question because of what they're describing and everything. I wonder if we have any that are watching right now. What are you talking about? Well, here's what I mean. We got the top 6 answers to this question, and the question is, name a physical characteristic of a troll. A physical characteristic of a troll. Not that they got warts. Yeah, they got a big nose, Atlas. They got a big nose. Number 3. Let's see. Not that they're green, or that they got a big head. Joel's got light eyes. Something about his eyes, doodad. Something about his eyes, but not quite. But not quite light eyes. Let's see. Not dumb. Not bald. In fact, it's sort of hairy feet. Okay, there you go, Atlas. They're hairy. That's the number 1 answer. They're hairy. They're hairy. But they don't have a massive dong, though. Yellow eyes. Well, trolls wear yellow stuff. Well, what about their eyes, you know? What about their yellow eyes or their cross eyes, you know? Those are some what kind of eyes? Those are some, what did we call his nose? Yeah, big eyes. Number 4 is big eyes. All right, let's see. You just got to get 2 and 5. Not that they're cryptids. Trolls got my fingers. Or trolls got tiny fingers. They may have tiny fingers, but not on the survey. Trolls got an orange face. Would you say the orange... What do you think of their orange face? What do you think of a troll? What's their appearance like? Would you say they're big? Oh, this is round 21. 21, and the question is, name a physical characteristic of a troll. So far, we've got hairy, big nose, and big eyes. Round face. Yeah, we got big eyes. We got big eyes. Big eyes. Trolls always talk about big wall. Hunchback, nope. Not a round face either. Usually wheat potato sack clothes. Or usually wear potato sack clothes. Nothing with how he wears, but his appearance, though, you know. And he doesn't have big feet. Gold feet. I already just said, Decay, that they don't have big feet and don't have junk in the trunk. Trolls got Donald Duck accent. They do kind of sound like him, doesn't he? Big old BBL booty. He doesn't have a big booty. This is why I said we probably needed to have trolls in here for this question, you know, because they would have been represented. A physical characteristic of a troll. That's what they would say, Shankamp. No, Stinky Davis, I won't. They're midget-like. Okay, there you go, Shan. They're short. They're short, number 2. They're short. And now we need number 5. Number 5's not smelly or can't swim, though, even though they probably are smelly and can't swim. I thought goblins were short. Well, they're saying in this survey the trolls is short. They like bridges. Oh, they do. Yeah, I know they do like bridges. Isn't that another Gabe Davis account again? What the? Good job. I don't know much about trolls. Scared intellectual conversations. No, they're not scared of anything, and you don't have to pay the toll troll. And they're not stinky, but they probably are stinky, but not stinky on the survey. What you want, if number 5, what you want to say about them is, yeah. Don't tell me, but I still don't know who Wilhelm is. Trolls have big ears. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Trolls have big ears, number 6. I forgot to mention that. They have big ears, number 6. So that's the big things. They have a big nose, big eyes, and big ears. And they're hairy, short. What's something else about them? Not long hair or oogly or big teeth, but long hair and oogly may make may make them this way. What number 5 says they are. Big teeth, big mouth. I don't know if they're allergic to seafood. But long hair and oogly may have something to explain why they look the way they are. Orlando Bloom's got a massive member. He shoots trolls in Lord of the Rings. No, not because they're they're angry, but they're not hungry and they're not angry, but they are. But and when they're scary looking, what are they called? Decay, when they're scary looking. Well, yeah, they're monsters and they're mean and they're intimidating, but I'm looking for I'm looking for a short word. I'm looking for a short word. 4 letters. Starts with a U. Oh, welcome back, Sunflower. What's a word that? Yeah, they're ugly. Trolls are ugly. That's the physical characteristic of a troll. Number 5. They're ugly. And welcome back, Sunflower. Yeah, that's a physical characteristic of a troll. Now they need to ask about trolls on YouTube too. I said, too bad we didn't have any trolls in for this question. They would have had this question in their honor because it said troll. Yeah, when they brought a question of a characteristic of a troll last night, I just about wanted to laugh so hard, thinking we deal with those all the time here. Yeah, Jules was the one that said ugly. Round. This is round. Let me see here. 8, 5, 11, 17, 21. This is round 21. Oh, did you say it? I don't know if I saw that earlier, Atlas. Okay, anyway, here we go. Top 6 answers to this question. Name something girls teach boys to do. Name something girls teach boys to do. Yeah, they teach them to kiss. Wilhelm, Jules. Number 4, kiss. Let's see. After kiss, it's not moan. Oh, fuck. Okay, be responsible. Well, not be responsible. Something else. Another word to, be responsible, They do teach them to be something, but it's not responsible, though. They teach them to be something else. Yep, Steve Arenos, they burn meatloaf. That's number 3 after they cook. DK said the right one, cook. Love. Nope, not put the seat down. Not have sex or roll over. Messy hair. Well, not one of them, Emperor. Dress. Not dress. Relax, Spencer. Big eyes. We got the troll answer now. Now we're looking for something girls teach boys to do. Vain intimacy. Heather's Meatloaf has entered the chat. No one will be bumming me, Steve Areno. Did I? No, not to have patience or manipulation. Peter's here, LOL. Stone Steve is making Steve laugh again, Shan. You said burn, not bum. How to shoplift. What the question? Yeah, no bumming. Peter. Oh, Shan's giving you the Peter's expressions now. I thought for a sec that was Heather. I almost thought for a sec that was Heather. But no, that's Shan Camp. I tried, but I can't do it as good as her. Humiliation? Shan's doing the same, Steve. I am burnt, though. Heather's fault. She always burns us. If you mention meatloaf 3 times, it summons Heather. Yeah, that's right, Mendo. Meatloaf, meatloaf, meatloaf. And now we should expect Heather in the next 1 to 2 minutes, I guess. Since we said meatloaf 3 times. You would think it would summon her right away, though. No, I'm scared of Heather. What if it worked, though? That'd be cool. What have you done, Mendo? Well, okay. So they teach them to cook and kiss. What else do girls teach boys to do? Because this is what girls teach boys to do. That's how the question was worded. Yeah, I felt like they put it down on me, but hey, that actually can happen. Not how to play rough. Not how to play rough. Act like an adult. Well, they are sort of acting like adults, when they're doing this, They do this baby thing. They do this baby thing, where they pretend they are adults. They do this thing where they pretend they're all adults. And hello, Kaname. Good Friday to you. Not actually be a parent, but they actually want to. But when they want, Cheryl's here. They want to play house. They want to play house, number 5. Cheryl, you're just in time for maybe a couple questions. Right now, the question we're asking is, name something girls teach boys to do. Name something girls teach boys to do. Not how to play spin the meatloaf. For the second time, Cheryl's been here. How to wipe back to front? No. How to nag? No. How to ignore getting yapped at or how to gaslight? No and no. We always teach kids to do this at number 6, and I think girls may mature faster than boys, so they may try to teach, what they teach their children all the time. Heather is a naughty girl. She is. Not how to build a roster. Some of these things are girl things, some of these things are boy things. I would say number 1 and 2 is probably a girl thing more than a boy thing. It is how to be something. It's not faithful, but it's how to be something, though. How to meatloaf. You need a burnt meatloaf as a profile pic. How to wrestle a lobster while stoned. Yeah, how to be nice. Number 6 is how to be nice. So you've gotten, you've just got to get the top 2, which I think, to be nice is number 6. Now 1 and 2 would be the probably more girl things, but they could get a boy to do it, I guess. Some of us boys did it in 6th grade at recess. Not gonna lie. How to roll around your backyard with socks on? No. We've got how to cook. We've got that. Now they're going to teach them 2 more things. Not put on makeup. Not put on makeup. They're not going to torture them that much. Labeling feelings. No, not take up. There you go, Atlas. To dance. That's the number 1 answer. To dance. Number 1. And now just got to get number 2. Some of us guys did it in 6th grade. At recess. I was one of them. More of a girl thing, but boys did it too. In 6th grade. Including me. It's what we did with the girls. Jonathan's hair. Skip. Gamenight, it's a Family Feud game. Hey, John. Not to chase girls or knowing when to walk away. You could, in fact, you could say rhymes while doing this. Hey, Sue. It's not get cooties, but you could probably do this, though. I came on at like 5:30, John. I came on at like 5:30. Number 2. You flip this over and over again over your head. And they tried to do something to couldn't find a meatloaf. That was hint, please. Okay, you could say rhymes like, people do these all the time. Skip rope or jump rope. Number 2. Number 2 is skip rope or jump rope. Jump rope. We have 12%, but I wonder if we could get through 4 more questions and then we could start old Meathead Louie. If not, then we'll finish up tomorrow night. But let's see what we can get so far with 12%. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name a topic that if a woman were an expert on it, it would really impress a man. What's a topic that if a woman was really an expert on it, it would really impress a man? I'm a master baker. There you go, Cheryl. Sex. Number 5, bottom of the survey, but it's there. Sorry, my nose itches. Cooking. No, not cooking. Not hopscotch or Grand Kegelman. Okay, there you go. There you go, Jonathan. Car or car repairs. That's the number, or I'm sorry, car repairs, number 2. The Latin name for tarantulas. Golf. Okay, there you go. There you go, Jonathan. Golf or sports is the number 1 answer. But not about work. Not about work. Not about guns. Has Down syndrome. Ooh, hope not. The double Dutch. You can see this. Hunting and fishing. Money management. Okay, there you go, Mendo. Finances. Number 4 is finances. Just got to get number 3. And number 3 is probably something you wouldn't think a girl would talk much about. But let's see if you can get it. Stocks. Blue magic. No. Oh, any dog of mine's always happy. Nah, he doesn't. Just has a cute, really round head. Voodoo? No, not voodoo. Steve, yes. Blue magic. We got cars and car repairs. Oh, Jules, the question is, name a topic that if a woman were an expert on it, it would really impress a man. So far, they've got sports, car repairs, finances, and sex. They need number 3 right in the middle. They need that middle answer, which you would think it would be weird if they got that, but well, you never know. We've got the car one. It's something else now. Cheryl got it. Politics. There you go. Politics. How many questions is it before we get to old meathead Louie? We have 10% and 3 questions left. You think we might be able to finish Dawson and then get to Anderson tomorrow night? You think we got it? You think we got a chance to get all 5, to get 2 5-answer questions and 1 6 and 1 3-answer question? We'll try it. 10% left. All right, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, tell me a game you were playing when you were growing up with your whole gang of friends. Tell me a game you were playing when you were growing up with your whole gang of friends. Tag, there you go. Mendo and Cyril, tag is number 2. Tag is number 2. Hide and seek, there you go, Cyril. Hide and seek is the number 1 answer. Not Ding Dong Ditch or Red Rover or Chicken on Bike or Doctors. Knock a door, run. No, it's not knock a door and run. That's not Ding Dong Ditch. Not Foursquare, hide the bottle. Baseball, okay, there you go. Baseball is number 4. Baseball's number 4. Not spin the bottle, but there is but it's something about a bottle. It's not really anything about a bottle. One's about a can. Question is, tell me a game you were playing when you were growing up with your whole gang of friends. Not 2 minutes in the closet. Kicker, knocking. Kick the can. Yeah, kick the can. Number 5, and number 3, and you got another one that you could kick with number 5 as well. A sport to play with your whole gang of friends. You're also not only you're kicking a kickball. For soccer, I'll give you kickball. Kickball. That is number 5. Let's hope we can get these last 2 out and then finish up Dawson, and then we can say hello old meathead Louie. All right. Next question. Top 5 answers to this question. Question is, tell me an occupation in which a person cuts something. What's a occupation in which a person cuts? A chef? Not a chef, but a butcher. Yep, there you go. There you go, Atlas and Heather. A butcher is the number one answer. Not a carpenter. Got butcher. Okay, there you go. There you go, Jules. A tailor or a seamstress, number 3. Not a doctor. Okay, Shen, you got the right one. A surgeon, number 5. Number 5 is a surgeon. Number 4 is... Okay, number 2 and 4 you got to get. 2, okay. Linoleum layer. No, these last 2 things don't have carpet layer. Would it sort of be like a lumber? Is like when you put a carpeting in? That would be sort of like a lumberjack, wouldn't it? You think a lumberjack sort of? Carpenter, yeah, lumberjack. Number 4. Okay, now just got to get number 2. What is number 2? Not an illegal shark fin hunter. What could number 2 in an occupation in which a person cuts something? Like not arts and crafts or hardware store. No, I'm not 32 actually. I'm older. Not a seamstress. Well, we got seamstress. We got butcher, tailor, seamstress, lumberjack, and surgeon, but we need one more thing. What do a lot of people cut sometimes? Everyone's got to go for what? For what before? No, not a hitman or a florist. Yeah, a barber or a beautician. That's number 2. A barber or a beautician. Okay, this has been on 10% for a long time. I'm surprised it stayed on 10% for so long. But anyway, yep, next. This will be the last Dawson questions. Should we make this the last question at 10% since this is the last Dawson question, or should we try any, or should we try an old Meathead Louie, or should we save it for tomorrow night? Last question, or go to old Meathead Louie next after this question? It's in the 80s. At least one more. Last question. Okay. All right. This last question, this is the last question I could find Dawson asking. We got the top 3 answers to this question. Question is, name a sport where you serve a ball. There you go. There you go, Jules. Tennis is the number 1 answer, and there you go. And there you go, Cheryl, Atlas, and Jules, Joski. Volleyball, number 2. You guys, Joe's bedroom. Your bedroom, Joe? Anyway, as I was saying, yes, ping pong, table tennis. Heather's Meatloaf and Steve Areno got that one. There you go. There's the 3 answers to where you'd serve a ball. So we got 9% left. You want to save it now? You want to cut it off for Dawson and just save old Meathead Louie for tomorrow, or do you want to do an old Meathead Louie question? You couldn't. Peter was never here. One more. Okay. Time to go to 1999 and old Meathead Louie. First question I could find from old Meathead Louie. Louie Anderson. Okay. Louie Anderson. All right, he said, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Name something people like to hug. Bears. Okay, there you go. Heather's meatloaf. Stuffed animals. Stuffed animals. Number 3. As Joe say, is a teddy bear too. Joski said teddy bear as well. A woman. All right, there you go, Mendo. Your spouse. Your spouse. Number 2. A pillow. Yeah, there you go, Atlas. A pillow. Number 5. An animal. Yep, you like to hug puppies. Puppies. Number 4. Not the mom or the pet. The children. You got it. The children. That's the 5 things that you love to pet, according to the survey of the first one I could find of Old Meathead Louie. See, I wrote 1999 below it to tell you we're done with Dawson questions. Now we're on to Louie Anderson questions, aka Old Meathead Louie. Now that was kind of fast. But do you think that's enough for tonight, or because we've got 8% left? We got 8% left. Lenny liked to hug the rabbit shorts. One more. Okay. This will be the last one for sure. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Name a way people get rich quick. Name a way people get rich quick. Investment. Hold on. Not investment or life insurance. Yes, stock market. Yes, stocks. Yeah, the stock market, Joski, number 2. And gambling, there you go, Shan Camp. Winning the lotto or gambling, that's the number 1 answer. But Cheryl also said lotto, and so did Jules. And so did Joski and Mendo as well. Let's see, lotto, Bitcoin. So you got lotto and stock market. What else? I'll see if I find it in here, but I'll go ahead and tell you right now. It's not selling shit. Stealing. Okay, there you go, Steve Arenos. Theft is number 3. Stealing is actually there, Steve Areno. Theft is number 3. Thought you guys were going to have a hard time getting that. Now, number 4. You were close with investment, but it's another word. It's another I word. I missed. Jonathan, question was, name a way people get rich quick. Yeah, they got robbed. Still. Oh, Atlas got it. Inheritance. You know what? We have 7% left, but Louis gave a 3 answer one and then started the one with 5 on the next one. So I think we can do maybe one more quick 3 one. What do you say? One more quick one. What do you guys say? One more 3 answer question? It'll be easy. It'll be easy. Trust me. One more quickie. All right. Yep. This will be a quickie. Last question for the night. Top 3 answers to this one. Name a holiday that makes the post office busier than usual. Oh, welcome back, Skylar. Name the holiday that makes the post office busier than usual. There you go, Mendo. Christmas is the number 1 answer. Yep, Josie got Christmas, and so did Heather's Meatloaf and Atlas, too. What else? Nope, not Thanksgiving. Valentine's Day, there you go. Valentine's Day is number 2. Now just got to get that last answer. Not your birthday, Joski. Not Send a Friend a Salmon Day. Not Election Day or Juneteenth. Not Boxing Day. You got one more. There you go, Sue. Mother's Day. Mother's Day, number 3 is Mother's Day. There you go. There you go. That's all of them. And we finished Dawson tonight, so we can do a full stream of Old Meathead Louie tomorrow if you guys are up to it. But that's the last one because my phone's at 5%, so you know it's going to die soon. But I know that I still have enough time. It is 8:11 here, so I'm going to have to get ready and go home and get ready anyway. This was the last question anyway, but I was saying my phone is at 5% now, so it's getting there. It's getting there. So before it shuts off on me and dies on me, I want to tell you guys, until tomorrow, well, unless you go to John's stream tonight, then I may see you there tonight if he streams. But if he doesn't stream tonight, then until tomorrow, much love, everybody. And until next time, everybody, peace.